Imagine stepping outside tonight, looking up and boom, the moon is gone. Not hidden by clouds, not a lunar eclipse. Just poof, disappeared like a magician's trick gone horribly wrong. No moon, just stars and darkness. So, what happens next? Is Earth totally doomed? Or do we just have slightly less romantic date nights? Let's find out. First, let's deal with the obvious. If the moon vanished, the night sky would look a lot emptier. Humans have stared at that glowing rock for thousands of years, writing poems, planning harvests, even blaming it for turning people into werewolves. Without it, nights would be darker, way darker. That's not just sad for stargazers, it would actually make the world a little more dangerous. Predators would have an easier time sneaking around. Prey animals, like deer, would panic more often. Basically, your backyard would turn into a live-action episode of Planet Earth. Extreme Edition. But that's the small stuff. Let's get to the science-y chaos. The moon isn't just a pretty sky ornament. It's basically Earth's cosmic bodyguard. Its gravity pulls on our oceans, creating tides. Without the moon, tides would shrink to about 1/3 their current size. That means fewer dramatic high tides and way weaker low tides. If you're thinking, cool, less chance of my beach blanket getting soaked, not so fast. Entire ecosystems depend on strong tides. Tide pools, which are home to crabs, sea stars, and other squishy creatures, would vanish. Fish that spawn in tidal zones would lose their breeding grounds. Pretty soon, the seafood menu at your favorite restaurant would look a lot emptier. Okay, fine. Weaker tides are annoying. But here's where it gets freaky. Earth's tilt. Right now, the moon helps stabilize our planet's rotation. Think of Earth like a slightly wobbly spinning top. The moon's gravity acts like a hand that keeps the top from tipping over. If that hand disappears, Earth's tilt could go wild. Over thousands or even millions of years, we could swing from a nice, gentle tilt of 23 degrees to something extreme, like 60 degrees. Imagine Alaska getting tropical summers and the Sahara Desert turning into a snowy tundra. Your vacation plans would never be the same. And while we're on the topic of wobbles, say goodbye to the reliable seasons we know today. Crops would struggle, weather patterns would break down, and entire civilizations might need to pack up and move. Basically, the moon is like the quiet roommate who never leaves dishes in the sink, but secretly pays all the bills. We wouldn't realize how much we needed it until it was gone. Oh, and remember that romantic full moonlight? Gone. Without moonlight, humans throughout history would have struggled with navigation. Ancient sailors used the moon to cross oceans. Farmers planted by moonlight. Even modern cities would feel the difference. Because the moon reflects sunlight, and without it, nights would be almost twice as dark. Good luck walking home at night without tripping over that one uneven sidewalk tile. But here's the big reveal. Without the moon, life on Earth might never have existed the way it does. Many scientists think the moon played a huge role in stabilizing Earth long enough for life to actually evolve. No moon might mean no humans, no YouTube, no memes, no arguing about whether pineapple belongs on pizza. Just a very quiet, very empty planet. So, to wrap it all up, if the moon suddenly vanished, we wouldn't notice total disaster immediately. The oceans would still slosh, the Earth would still spin, and the stars would still shine. But over time, things would unravel. Tides would fade, ecosystems would collapse, seasons would go haywire, and eventually, Earth might turn into a place you wouldn't want to live on. Assuming you could even survive the food shortages and climate chaos. So, next time you see the moon, maybe give it a little nod of respect. It's not just there for werewolf movie aesthetics. It's literally keeping Earth livable. Thanks for sticking around to explore this cosmic what if. Now, I've got a question for you. If you could choose a replacement for the moon, anything at all, what would you put in the night sky? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this little trip into lunar chaos, hit that like button, subscribe for more what if science adventures, and I'll see you in the next one.